Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My beautiful Virgos, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. How are y'all feeling? Happy Monday to everyone. Oh, this sinus is bothering me. I have like a little sinus cold going on here. I love you guys. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. I hope you got some rest. I hope you thought positive. I love you guys. To new viewers, cross watchers, please come on in. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I don't know your life, okay? Please make sure you reverse the roles, okay? Remember, in my readings, in my videos, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations, okay? You just have to be vigilant and pay attention. I love you guys, okay? So we're going to get started. Let's see what's in your energy. Okay, Virgos, let's see what's in your energy. And I was, like I say, was resting, and Spirit guides had put in my spirit. Some of you, a lot of you, most of you, even including myself, have to with the stop allowing people to withdraw from us. You got to stop allowing people to withdraw from us, and start applying pressure. Is what Spirit Guides is telling me. Start applying pressure for deposits. Because what happens, Virgo, is that when you allow someone to keep taking you and keep taking and taking from you, just like an ATM, and not giving anything back, who get hurt in the end? Who gets hurt in the end? Who feels left out? Who feels alone? Who feels that no one cares? Because you are allowing, now this may not be for everybody, but you're allowing people, situations, circumstances, or someone to withdraw from you, till you have nothing left, till you are in the negative, till you are zero balance, in the negative, in the red, and you have nothing left. I don't know who this is. Oh, I don't know who this is for. But Spirit Guides is saying, I need you to start forcing deposits into your life. If they don't want to deposit into your life, they don't need to be in your life. Okay? If they're not giving you the same energy, you don't give him or her the same energy. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if it's family. I don't even care if it's a job. Stop allowing them to run you so much that you are in the negative. Stop allowing them to pull from you so much that you have zero balance in your own life. Some of you walking around empty psychologically because you have ran so much and you have not got it back in return. So let's see what's going on. Spirit Guides, Divine Universe, I ask you to come into this reading. I need some clarification, Spirit Guides. My ancestors were high vibration. I need clarity. I need some blessings. I need some lessons to go on for my beautiful Virgos. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's time to celebrate. This is the universe. I feel like this is whoever your higher source is, God. There's some celebration coming. You see this box? You see this box? Something is coming in that is going to, you're going to celebrate about it, Virgo. You're ready to bring in new, exciting things into your life. Spirit Guides is saying, because a lot of you stop allowing people to withdraw in your life, and you're very, very particular. You're very particular on who you give your time, your money, even your energy to. So because of that, you're ready for a new beginning, Virgo. You're ready to celebrate something. Someone is about to, yeah, spirit guys, this is the universe. This is something that is going to be magnificent. Exciting things are coming for you because you understood and you begin to understand how withdrawing deposits work. You said, I'm not gonna keep depositing into a situation. I'm not going to keep depositing into someone or something if I'm not getting the deposit back. You're not going to keep withdrawing from me and coming in and withdrawing when you get ready to and leave when you want to and don't deposit anything into my life, because you know what? I realize that is a pattern that I have ran, that I have allowed in my life, and I have caused myself to overthink situations, to overthink circumstances, and it has put me in a pattern of allowing people to withdraw from me. It was a cycle that you were dealing with for quite some time, Virgo. It was a pattern that you were allowing people to withdraw and coming in and out and just withdraw from you. And that was a pattern. It was a pattern because you allowed them to withdraw from you because it was hard for you to make a decision based on if you was going to make someone unhappy. Spirit guide saying, oh, no. You have thrown your own chemistry off. You have thrown your own frequency off. You have thrown your own balance off in your life because you created for people to withdraw from you. You say, well, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, that's the type of heart I have. Okay, but that heart can sometimes, your caring and your heart can get you in trouble. Because what happens is that people learn your tactic. People learn who you are. And when they learn who you are and figure out who you are, they know they can come and withdraw from you anytime. And you're not going to say no. Because you psychologically don't want to make someone feel out of place, or don't want to make someone feel unhappy, or you don't want to rock a boat. So therefore, you take on that burden. You take on more than you should have. You take on a burden, heavy burdens on yourself because you're trying not to make someone unhappy. This was a lesson to be learned, Virgo. This was a pattern that it took you a long time to realize that. And I feel as though it had to take a strong awakening. It had to take really a strong, deep healing. Even when you was in your spiritual darkness and you was trying to come out, it took you some time to still learn that you was holy, that you were allowing a pattern, that you was falling into the same pattern. Whether it was a relationship, that it was always you giving, depositing into someone else's life account. And you realize you kept going through the same phase, and you was understanding, I give so much love, but why am I not getting it why am I not getting a deposit? It taught you a lot, but that was something that you had to learn how to face your fears and stop worrying about who would be unhappy because of the decision that is right for you, because you carried a lot of burdens because you was trying to please other people. You was depositing so much of yourself in others, in mothers, in fathers, in siblings, in relationships, in whoever, in jobs, careers, that you was not getting a deposit back. And so on this day, Spirit guides are saying, I see the wheel of fortune in your life. It's something that you done because Spirit guides is showing me this wheel of fortune. You changed your psychological thought It's something you done with the wheel of fortune. It's something you done that you allow the wheel to start to turn in your favor. That means your fate, your destiny. You realize that you have to move that wheel. So that wheel, in order for that wheel to turn, in order for you to be right here at this celebration that the universe is celebrating, is getting ready to bring you in new beginnings and new big, beautiful things, you had to cut out a pattern that you were evolving cycle after cycle. I'm trying to get a lot of you to understand why it's so hard, or why it takes so long for a lot of us to see the fruit of our labor. I'm trying to get you to understand it. I'm trying to get you to see the perspective of it. When you change your pattern, you shift your mind psychologically. You shift your mind when you change your pattern. So there's something that you've done that the universe, God, whoever your higher source, sees and says you're ready for a new beginning. You shift. You came out of that pattern. You stop allowing people to withdraw from you. You stop allowing situations to withdraw from you. You stop depositing so much into people, to places, to situations. You changed the wheel, and you made the wheel to start to turn in your favor. Angels, your angels are guiding and protecting you on this spiritual journey. Your spirit guides, your angels is proud of you, because you finally understood what it was that you kept repeating, and in the cycle you kept repeating a pattern. Now, I don't know your life. Everyone has a different, your life is different. Everybody is also on different timelines. But in order for you to get this celebration, in order for you to get this new beginning that spirit guides, the universe is bringing to you, your angels, it's protecting you and allowing you to go into this next phase of your life. You had to break those patterns. Spirit guides, tell me more. Yep. When it comes to love. When it comes to love. And when I say love, that can be anybody. Relationships, family, friends. When it comes to love, you were depositing too much into people, to places. And you say, well, that's who I am. But see, who you are is what got your heart broken. And we have to protect our heart from people withdrawing. From people withdrawing so much from us. Come and take and leave. 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 And that was a cycle, because you were trying to please, and you came to a crossroad. Spirit guides is showing me the Two of Swords. You came to a crossroad, and some of you are very hard, very. When it comes down to difficult decisions, you have problems with making decisions, difficult decisions, because you're sometimes you can be too worried about making someone unhappy. But Spirit guide said, "Oh, I need her to repeat that. I need her to repeat that cycle, because he keep going for the same thing. You're allowing the same thing to happen. There's a pattern. Why are you doing it? Because of your heart. And everyone is not going to feel like you feel, Virgo. Everyone is not going to love you like you love you. People are going to come into your life because they just want from you. And you have to be at a level. That's why I say you have to keep your vibration. You have to keep your frequency high, so that you can identify who is trying, what their intentions are towards you. When you keep your vibration high and your frequency at a level of seeing with your third eye, then you will know how to move with that individual, with that situation. And a lot of times, when it comes down to the Two of Swords, a lot of times, some of you, if not most of you, when it came down to making a decision, you was doing it. You didn't want to make the decision based on making someone unhappy. Now, when it comes down to love, a lot of you know you should have walked away way long before it even got where it got. But and keep from making that decision, you felt better if the decision would play out on its own, meaning that, okay, do me a favor and go ahead and leave me. Then that way I don't have to make the decision. There's been a lot of difficult decisions that you did not want to make that you should have made. And Spirit Guides is saying, because you finally stood up and you made the decision, you did not wait on someone to make the decision for you. You faced your fears and did not worry about if someone was happy or unhappy about your decisions. That means you finally stood up and you broke that pattern and you broke that cycle of allowing someone to just keep on withdrawing from you. So love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively. Okay, Virgo. And in all areas of your life. At the bottom of the deck is the unicorn. A success is here. Hope is here. Freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you, Virgo, if you just believe. And you got judgment behind that. You had to do some soul searching. You had the pattern that you were doing. You look here, moving forward to see your flowers. Moving forward to see your flowers. And now some of you are getting married. Some of you understand that in order to live your full life, there got to be some deposits in your life. In order for you to be fulfilled in your life, there has to be some deposits. There has to be a deposit. There has to be a consistent deposit in your life. And not only you deposit it into someone else, but they got to consistently match your energy and deposit into you. You say, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, no longer would I allow anyone to withdraw from me, allow anyone to keep taking and taking and taking from me. Once you understood that and you broke that pattern, some of you understand now that it takes two. It takes two. Judgment is here. Unicorn is here. Flowers are here. Now it's time for your flowers, baby. Now it's time for you to reap what you have sowed, because you understood that you had to break that pattern. You had to break those patterns, but I could easily speak it. But it took some time for you to break this pattern. See, psychologically, a lot of people think just because I speak, oh, you broke the cycle. No, you broke the cycle, but it wasn't like an easy cycle. This was repeatedly and throughout your life. It took you some time. It took you years to get where you're at. To understand that it is not equally, if it's not equally, I'm not going to continue to pour into something that does not pour into me. I'm just saying. We sometimes have patterns. We hold on to patterns and we wonder why come we keep running into the same people or the same situation through different phases, because you have not learned the pattern. You have not learned the cycle. Spirit guides, tell me more. Creating. Okay? It says you're being asked to create with your creative side in whatever way feels best. The part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in bigger ways. Creating what you want. Creating a different mindset. Creating how you allow, creating boundaries, creating, breaking free, creating fulfillment in your life, and not allowing people to, withdraw from you, because it has left a lot of you. Now, like I said, everybody's on different timelines. Some of you have already you've already dealt with this. You've already went through this. Some of you going through this now. Some of you, this is what's coming towards you. That means that this is something, there's a pattern that you are allowing, and you're not going to pass this until you break that pattern. Whatever that is in your life, whoever it is, whatever situation it is in your life. So you're breaking free from that in order to be your authentic self, in order for you to live your authentic life. You had to learn. You had to come to a crossroad and learn that I got to face my decisions, regardless of who I make happy or who I make unhappy. And a lot of it was hard decisions because you had to cut off family. You had to cut off friends that you've been with for years. You had to cut off relationships that you knew that you were depositing and they were not depositing back into your life. So you had to break free from that. And you had to realize that the ones that love you going to always be there for you and that got you. Because those are the people that are around you. They're going to deposit into you because they are in your life. They're not going anywhere. They love you. But the ones that just comes into your life and that you meet, that you interact with, and that you become something with, they are there for different intentions. And you have to be able to operate from a vibration where you identify and that you can see it coming. And so somewhere along the way with the Wheel of Fortune, you broke that pattern. Because now the wheel is starting to turn in your favor. Good luck, good fortune, things are destined. Because in order for you to get this celebration that the universe, God has for you, this beautiful package that's coming for you, you had to have broken free from a pattern. And it says it. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary that you've done this. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. The people that's in your life, they're going to be there for you regardless. We're not talking about the people that actually loves you and actually wants the best for you and actually is depositing, cares about your well-being and deposits it into your life. That's not who we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. Those are people that has no gain from you. They just want the best for you. We're talking about the people that just comes into your life. You form a bond with friendship, with jobs, with whatever. What are their intentions towards you? Are they coming in to withdraw everything you got and leave you in the red, in the negative? Okay? So breaking free from that. And slow down. A lot of healing taking place. And in Spirit Guides is saying, Virgo, slow down. This is not a race, nor is it a competition. Okay? This is not a race. This is not a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so, Virgo, doesn't make you weaker or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate your life with clarity and ease. So Spirit Guides say, you don't got to be in a hurry. You're not in a competition with anyone. Because when you slow down and you gather your thoughts and you change your perspective on how you see your life and who's coming in to deposit and who's coming in to withdraw, the withdrawals is what I'm getting. The withdrawals is what Spirit Guides is showing me. The people that's withdrawing in and out, withdrawing, that you are in the negative, that you were in the negative, that you was not balanced. Whether this is psychologically or this is metaphorically, or whether this is your finances, or whether this is just your love, whatever it is, you allow too many people to withdraw. You allow them to withdraw. They withdraw from you because you allow them to withdraw. Because you were people pleasing. I'm going to say it again. Because you was more worried. I'm whispering. You were more worried about making somebody unhappy than not making you happy. I'm going to say that again. Because you was more worried about making other people unhappy than making you happy. Now you're celebrating the Four of Wands marriage card. Four of Wands celebrating, conquering. You conquered it. You broke the pattern. You broke the pattern, sweetheart. Sir. You finally stop allowing, with this Five of Swords in the reverse, you finally got out of your head. You finally started making decisions that you said, I don't care if I make someone happy or unhappy. I'm making the decision. You're going to stop withdrawing from me. You're going to stop The boundaries, it all stops here. If you're not depositing into my life, then you're not going to be in my life. Star card, lot of healing. Yeah, you broke the pattern. See that? Ace of Swords in the reverse. You gained so much clarity. So much clarity. You had to cut a lot of people out. The Ace of Swords. Spirit guys, talk to me. Now, you got some celebration, Hierophant. Becoming your higher self. Just, becoming your higher self. Eight of Pentacles. But you work, you became your higher self, and you understood. You did a lot of research. You did a lot of you was analytical about it. You really wrote it down, and you really started thinking, what is it that I'm doing? Why am I keep repeating the same pattern? And so you had to do research. You had to really write it down. You had to really do some investigation on why is that you were going through the same cycle, the same pattern. When you wrote it down and you realized that it's you that were allowing this, you were creating this into your reality. Oh, it gets deep. So now you in the Page of Wands. You're full of life. You're happy. You have broke free. You got some news coming in that's going to be very happy. Going to be very, very, very good for you. And you got the guard, the Nine of Wands, which is your guard is up. Your guard is up, but you feel good about whatever you're not. You set boundaries, and what it is that you're not allowing anyone to come into your life and think that they're going to withdraw from you. You understand it now because you're a high priestess. You have become your higher self, and you understand that you had to break your own cycle. See, you had to realize that you had to get out. You had to let this go. These decisions with the Two of Swords, these decisions, they were difficult decisions because you were more worried about making someone unhappy. You understand? Psychologically. This was a lot of internal that you had to learn to set boundaries. A lot of people that stole, hid from you, cheated. Why was you allowing the same pattern, the Seven of Swords? You had to really do some deep thought. You had to do some mental. You had to really do some deep thought. You had to really do some deep thought. You had to go in hermit mode, Virgo, and this is your card. And you had to gain a lot of insight. It took many years for you to get this where you're at right now. That you said, you know what? I'd rather be by myself than to allow someone to keep taking and taking and taking and taking and withdrawing and withdrawing and withdrawing, because I'm tired of depositing into someone's, metaphorically or physically, that they do not want to deposit back into me. And you had to learn this over years. We're not talking like a year, months ago. We're talking years. And now you're the emperor. Now you're in control of your life. And now you know how to move. Now you know how to play chess. Now you understand the assignment with chess, with checkers, with chess. You know how to move now. Now you know how to move because you are your higher self. You are your higher self. You are very intuitive. Now you know how to move. But it took you some time. But you planted the seeds and you done it. But it took you some time. And now, now look at you. You in the Nine of Pentacles. You're looking good. You're beautiful. You're free. You broke free. You're happy because it's like, anyone in my life you got to deposit, you're not going to withdraw from me. You're looking good out there, ma'am. You're looking good out there, sir. And this is what you manifested. You are creating this into your life. So why don't you deserve to be celebrated? And universe, spirit guys say some of you are getting ready to get married. Some of you get ready to meet the love of your life. Some of you have newfound love, connections, friends, new like-minded people. A lot of you have people in your life now that are deposited into your life, and you have no problem depositing back. So now you have found a newfound life of your vibration, learning that withdrawals only lead to negative balance. Withdrawals only leave you thrown off your course. Withdrawals only leave you in the red and leave you penniless. Leave your heart broken. Leave your heart shattered because of the withdrawals that you have allowed people in your life. Spirit guides say your life is about to shift. Things are about to change. But it took you to manifest this. Congratulations, Virgo. You are back in control of your life, and you are calling in marriage. You're calling in the right people, whether it's friendship, whatever it is. The people that are coming into your life now, they're depositing and not withdrawing. Until next time, Virgo.